What's your plan to make this 5 clubs contract? The bidding went 1 spade by east, 2 hearts by south, 3 clubs by east, 4 hearts by north, and 5 clubs by east. North leads the 4 of hearts, dot 5th. Plan your play. There are 3 possible lines of play here. 1. Finesse clubs. We plan to do this by ruffling the heart lead and playing the queen out. If south holds king double turn, we always make. If south holds king 3, we just need to enter the east hand once more in spades. So we make as long as spades don't break 6-0 with south having 0. So this basically works really close to 50% of the time. 2. Cash the ace of clubs and play on spades after. This works when king of clubs is singleton, 2 cases out of 8, which is 1/4 of the time. If this does not work, as long as clubs break 2-1, we can still make when spades break 3-3. This works 50% times 36%, which is 18% of the time. Note that we have to exclude the cases where king is singleton, as they have already been accounted for earlier. In total, this works 43% of the time. 3. Play on spades first. We make when spades break 3-3 and clubs break 2-1, 36% times 3/4, which is 27%. If spades don't break 3-3, we also make when spades break 4-2 with south having the 2 and south holds king double turn or king singleton clubs, as we can enter dummy via hearts and finesse the clubs later. This accounts for 24% times 3 out of 8 cases, which is 9% in total. If spades break 4-2 with south having 4, we need to ruff high such that north can't overruff. The only layout which this makes is when south started with king 10 double turn, so we ruff the 9 and cross back to dummy in hearts to finesse the clubs. This accounts for 24% times 1/8, which is 3%. So all in all, this line works 39% of the time. South's overcall of 2 hearts indicates a higher likelihood of having the king due to having the points. While I don't think that we need to adjust the percentages for suit length, as south overcalled and north further preempted, so they could hold 5 or 6 hearts either way. Since south being more likely to hold the king of clubs increases the odds of the finesse line working the most, and it's already the best line of play, we should go for the finesse. So the legitimate line is to win the opening lead in hand and play the queen out. But have you thought of what you would do if south doesn't cover? I think it's not easy for south to duck with the king, as partner may have the jack. They also don't know the extent of the club fit. If we take the non-cover to mean that south does not have the king, then we should overtake with the ace and hope that the king of clubs is singleton or that spades breaks 3-3. We get rewarded when the king of clubs really was double turn offside and spades did indeed break 3-3. How would you have played this hand? What do you think about my line of play? Let me know in the comments.